Welcome back, everybody. I'm Malik Wolf, Program Director here at 91.5, and I'm just going to go over the console and how everything, the procedures for when you guys walk into the booth. By default, when you walk in here, everything is going to be shut off except for the computer, okay? When you walk in here, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to turn on the power strip up here. Alright, that's going to turn on the monitors, that's going to turn on the everything else in here. Like I said the last night in the meeting, the hope is that you guys will all have headphones. Alright, with headphones you're going to have a 1/4 inch adapter that'll go to your headphones. Okay, you're going to plug those into this bottom console here. Alright, they're going to go in just like that. Alright, by default on the board from left to right, this is your monitor speaker. Okay, alright, that's what you're going to hear in studio. This is your headphone your headphone volume. Okay, that is obviously you can adjust that to your level, to your liking. On the right is the Q speaker, it's the Q monitor. We're going to get to that in a second. Alright, so those three knobs are going to be your go-to for your volume adjustment, whether it be in studio or your headphones. Okay, so that's your headphones. You're going to plug them into here like I said. Alright. Now from left to right on the board, you have channel 1, 2, 3, and so on. Okay. On the bottom two buttons here, that's on, that's off. Okay, when you move the fader, these are the faders that adjust your volume level. All right, right now this is off. Okay, I'm gonna move the fader up just a bit here. All right, right about there is where you should have it. All right, that we are not peaking, or you don't go into the red or any of that stuff. Okay. To turn the mic on, all you do, you press this. Okay, now that's on. Okay, every channel works the same way. Every channel has an on-off button. All right. Above each fader is called a Q button. Okay, that's going to turn on the Q speaker. We'll demonstrate that here in a second. All right. All these buttons above here, do not touch them. Do not worry about them. All right. The only things you guys need to worry about are these top buttons here, all across the board here top. All right. So channel 1, mic 2, mic 3. All right. Because of COVID-19, you don't have to worry about these two channels. When we get a guest in, when we start doing guests in studio, like I said, everything works the same. Okay. Channel 4. Channel 5, okay. Channel 5 is going to be your aux, I believe, if I have that. Channel 4 is the aux, thank you. Let's get that confused. Channel 4 is the aux. If you want to plug in your computer to play music, if you want to plug in your phone to play music, that's what you're going to plug into, okay. When you are done with the aux cord, please do not just take it and throw it behind the console, okay. Just set it down here on the desk. That way the next person can, you know, have it ready to go. All right. When you preview your music, you can put it on the Q speaker and all that fun stuff. Okay. I'm going to demonstrate what to do with the Q speaker with channel 5. Channel 5 is a CD player. Now, not that everybody uses CDs nowadays, but we have a CD player. As funny as it sounds. Okay, the Q speaker, I'm going to hit this button up top here. Every channel has this. Okay, that is now in the Q. Alright, this fader is not going to do anything until I take it off. Alright, I'm going to turn this knob up here. Okay, by default, the CD player is going to be off. Okay, that's on now. There's a CD loaded in here already. Alright, and let's see if I can get this to work. Okay, so that's playing right now. That's on the cue speaker. Hold on. There we go. If I'm gonna put it on air, okay, I'm not gonna be able to put it on air until I take the cue off. All right, and to do that, you're just gonna press this again. Okay, if I slide this fader up, okay, right now it's paused, so it's not gonna do anything unless I press play on the CD player. But if I'm gonna put it on air, okay, that's on the air. That's ready to go on air. Okay, that's how channel 4 and 5 work. Okay, now obviously listeners are gonna probably call into the station. Okay, if a listener calls into the station, we're gonna demonstrate what you guys should do if a listener calls into the station. Curtis, if you want to give the station a call.
Sure thing.
So let's say if we're in the studio, there's a song playing, or if you're on air, you're talking, okay? This is something that will most likely happen. It rarely happens, but if it happens, 91.5 WWLR, who's this? Hey Curtis, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. I was wondering if you could play me some Led Zeppelin.
All right, we can certainly play some Led Zeppelin.
Preferably Stairway to Heaven.
All right, we can certainly do that. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
All right, so it's just like that. All right, most likely what a listener will do, they will call in, and you pick up the phone, you say the station, and you say, how can I, what can I do for you? What can we do for you? All right, and they'll say, hey, can you play this song? You say, yeah, we can play that song, or whatever it is. Or it might be another thing of, hey, you guys are doing great, we like your show. You say, thank you, have a great day. Or, in other cases, and this has happened before, you're gonna have somebody that will call in and say, that probably might not be nice to you. Okay, if that's the case, you say, okay, thanks for listening, and you hang up. The phone lines, we're trying to get the phone lines to work so that they can go on air. We have not figured that out. When we do that, when we do figure it out, we'll probably do a video for that. Okay? I'm trying to think of other housekeeping stuff. Oh, when you turn on the monitors, all right, back to mic 1 and mic 2 for a second. The faders are down, okay? But when I hit the on button, the monitors shut off automatically. Why? Because we want to make sure that there's no feedback in the studio, okay? So that's why you wear your headphones so that you can hear yourself, okay? When you do go on, make sure you say the station every once. Don't do it every time, but say it once in a while, okay? And mic distance, I'm going to talk about mic distance just for a second, all right? A good mic protocol to do here is a fist length away, okay? These mics are very, very good. So fist length away, if you take your hand, take your fist, put it like this on the mic, and kind of just like that, there you go, you have a good distance of mic. Don't be like this. You want to do a fist length away, okay? Obviously, just keep in mind, you will be cleaning stuff down after your shift, okay? I'm going to demonstrate. I know somebody had asked last night if we could demonstrate cleaning stuff, okay? Like I said, this board is a good couple of $1,000, all right? Wipes are always going to be up top here by the monitor, okay? After you are done your shift, you put everything to 0 except for automation. Automation, don't worry about touching the fader for automation. If you're doing a show, okay, just shut it off, put your channel up, whatever it is, if it's going to be aux 4 or channel 5, okay? When you are done your show, put everything down to 0, make sure it's all off, keep automation, make sure automation's turned back on just by pressing this button here, okay? Put everything down to 0 down here, your headphones, your cue, and then you're going to go here, you're going to shut that off, okay? Now, when wiping stuff down, like I said, this is going to be up top by the monitor. Okay. Obviously, these are going to be a little damp. Well, they're a little dry, but not bad. Okay. So just kind of wipe this on your hands, just kind of get the moisture off. All right. Most likely, if you're going to be doing a show, you're going to be worried about your mic. You're going to be worried about channel 1. And let's say you're using channel 4. Okay. So all you have to do here is just kind of go like this, very lightly. Okay. On the fader. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Okay, whatever it is. All right. Make sure just you do that, and then for the mic, fine if you use the same one. Just go. Just kind of wipe it down. All right. Put your hand on the pop socket, or not pop socket, but the windscreen. Make sure it doesn't come off. Okay. And that's it. Throw it in the garbage and let that sit for 15-30 minutes. And the next person, that's what the next person will have to do after every show. Okay? That's really it. That's really all there is to it. All right? If you have a guest on Zoom or the phone lines, you have a guest on your phone. If you have, what I'm going to do later on at some point, probably today, I'm going to hook up another channel. Okay? That channel is going to work the same way that every single other channel works on this board. I'm going to hook up another aux channel, all right? When you have your phone plugged in, or if you have your phone plugged in and you're talking to somebody, you're going to be able to do the same exact thing with the cue. You're going to put, let's say it's going to be channel 6 that's going to be the extra aux. Say it's going to have your phone or whatever, however you're going to talk to that person remotely. You're going to put that on the cue and you can talk to them, take the cue off, put them on air, and there you go. You're going to be able to hear each other on air. Okay? That's what we're going to do for now. When we get the phone lines working, like I said, we'll probably do a video, how-to video for putting people on air over the phone. When you put somebody on air, make sure you tell them that they must not swear. You are responsible. If somebody swears, that's on you. That's not on them, that's on you, because you should be the one telling them not to swear or telling them some housekeeping guidelines, okay? In the middle of a broadcast, our emergency alert system is activated, and that's just a test tone that I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard when listening to the radio. If you're in the middle of a show and you hear that test tone, don't panic. It's just the emergency alert system going off and just checking everything. All right, that's nothing to worry about. It's nothing you press. It's nothing, okay? That's all there is to it. Just go back with your show. It'll come back on. You'll be fine. All right, if anything happens, if you guys accidentally press the wrong button on the console and the station all of a sudden stops working or whatever, call one of us. All right, we'll be down here. We'll fix it. We'll get it working for you. Very simple. All right, if you guys have questions about the console, anything, let us know. That's basically how the on-air operation, that's the on-air operation and all that, okay? As long as you remember all those procedures, I know it's a lot, I know I just gave you guys a lot of information, all right? If we need to review anything, we'll review anything, and yeah, all right? So that's what I got for the on-air operation, and thanks for watching.